Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, or should I say, it almost is looking like Black Monday over here. Oh my lord, this market is absolutely collapsing. But you guys all knew what this catalyst was going to be as to what was going to bring this market down and the signs that it was coming. Remember, we weren't really all that jazzed up about slinging the market at all-time highs. Now, that's really not even the most important part, but in the beginning of July, I sent out that VIX Insights research report to you guys all about Japan, exactly what we were looking for to say, all right, this is actually the catalyst that's going to send the markets lower. We saw USD JPY starting to lose it there a little bit, moving to the downside. You started to see the repatriation of US assets, technically, it's the repatriation of the yen going back to their domestic currency, but selling the US assets, going back into Japan, and the rest is history. And now we're seeing kind of this situation come to a head here, but it's really just starting. It really is just starting. We have a couple of things that we got to talk about here. The only thing that I'm really interested in today is looking at the different sectors and seeing if there's anywhere that big money is trying to hide in, seeing if they're propping anything up. Other than that, we're not doing anything. That's really, really what, like, this market here, guys, is going to be wild mayhem, max fear for a little bit. People are going to start talking about rate cuts. Do you know what happens if you cut rates right now with the carry trade? It makes it worse. The spread between the Japanese rates and the US rates, if they start to converge even more, I mean, this situation just continues to get worse. So you did see Goolsby say that cuts and hikes are on the table, kind of, but not really. He was just kind of talking nonsense on CNBC there. We also are in circuit breaker territory. The NASDAQ at one point was down over 6% this morning. I don't know where it is now. It's probably in the fives. 7% triggers. I believe it's a 15-minute circuit breaker, so 15-minute halt. I'd have to take a look and see what it exactly is. Then it's 13%, then it's 20%. And 20% is where they close down the market for the day. They're like, no, come back tomorrow. I don't think that's going to happen today. I don't even think we're going to get to 13%. We may not even get to that first. I mean, NASDAQ could probably get to the 7% circuit breaker there, but we'll see. But team, it is that time of day again. Make sure you guys are saying good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, I'd love to receive some good mornings over here. Again, say hi to somebody in the live chat. Let everybody know that you're here. We'll do our little bit of a roll call. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people. I think you guys have seen it time and time again. When we combine macro with the charts and understand exactly what's going on, it gives us a better picture and we can understand how to navigate markets in a much better way than everybody else is. I have an interesting video idea that I'm probably going to make soon about how, like, literally all these people out in the trading space on social media, they're just gamblers. They're going to do everything in their power to say that they're not. But if they're not tying in macro fundamentals and everything into their trading methodology, they're literally just a gambler with a couple more rules. That's it. So I might make that video. I think that would be a fun one. So let's see who we have in here this morning. Oh my lord. What's up, team? How we doing? So we have A-Rock, Daily Taylor, Andrew, Rogue, Todd, Rycack, Eddie, Wreck-It Ralph, Yuki, Alfie, Moto, Reaper, Uncut. What's up, buddy? Let's see. Nate, Daniel, Romeo, Tor. Good morning, everybody. Again, no slackers on the like button today. This is going to be a wild day. So we do have the watch list, some water tickers, some utility stickers. We'll see what happens with those. Last time I looked, XLU was green, but let's take a look and see where this is. Yeah, very slightly. Utilities are slightly green. XLRE, I believe, is getting hit. I did cut the DRN on Friday as well, so that was good timing there. XLV healthcare, I believe, is down as well. XAR defense, I believe I own this. How's this? That's not it. Hold on. XAR, I believe I own this somewhere. I don't know where it is though. XAR's down. That's interesting. Aerospace and defense, when you have Lockheed. Oh, Lockheed lost it. Oh, did you guys see the wild? Yeah, VIX is at 60. That's crazy. I mean, the last time that we've seen moves like this, guys, is 2020. Like, just being on. Like, this is the first time since 2020 we've really seen moves like this. So, I thought it was quite funny that people were taking, like, the weekly chart of Lockheed and then being like, "Oh my god, look at Lockheed," and it's like, guys, the market's closed right now. You've no idea what it's about to do. Like, everybody was going crazy on Twitter yesterday because here's the thing, guys. Nobody actually you're going to see a bunch of nonsense unless you follow the right people on Twitter. Dollar down. No, it makes sense that the dollar's down. Makes sense that the dollar's down. They're fleeing out of the dollar going back to Japan. This is the thing, like, people don't understand exactly what's going on in the market. Like, you're seeing all sorts of people saying it was the jobs numbers last week. It was what Powell said. It's the tensions in the Middle East. It's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. It's none of that. It has to do with Japan and the carry trade. And that is why, guys, all of you guys in VIX Insights, we didn't make another research report after the last one for like a month. And that one was titled Japan is the Catalyst. Like, TMF is flying. All right. So this is another thing that we have to talk about. I think I'm going to say be careful with TMF and TLT. You guys that are in it are probably up a lot. I am actually pretty interested in potentially getting a long position on TBT. Here's why. This is going to be some nice little macro sauce for you guys and how you can kind of just wrap it into your everyday trading. So why okay, think about it like this. Why are yields down so much? Think about why yields would be down. There's two reasons. One, flight to safety. We've been talking about this for over a month. I think it's been more than we've been talking about USD JPY since the breakout. Right here. This is when we really started talking about this. And I said, guys, if this was a stock, I'd buy it. And this is terrible for Japan. So we saw this move up. The first intervention, the second, I mean, that I don't think this was one. The second intervention, the third intervention, and that's the one that sticks typically. And then you saw it move down, and that was the one that everybody was looking at. But yeah, I mean, we were talking about this. I think it was April. We've been talking about this. So, all right, let's talk about yields because I personally am a little weirded out that yields are tanking this much. You sold stocks ass way too early. Yeah, those have been nuts. Yeah, and again, guys, keep smacking that like on the way in. Helps out a whole lot getting these streams out to some more people here. Today's going to be a crazy day. Remember, we're live every single day for the month of August, going into the launch of the Discord, which is going to be all the trading stuff that everybody loves, the macro stuff, the long-term investing things, the different webinars that we're going to be doing. You guys all saw the email yesterday, AWK. Yeah, those water tickers, Mikey, are looking good. I think SJW is one. I think that's a water ticker. That's been on the watch list. Is this water? Yeah, this is water. So this one I'm going to be watching today. But let's go back to yields. Why are yields down? You could say flight to safety, but we all know that Japan is the main reason why things are moving like this. And Japan is our number one foreign debt holder, meaning that they hold the most of these bonds. Okay. Now, if Japan then has to move their money, sell US assets, they've sold equities for sure, but it doesn't look like they've sold bonds. Okay, so that's really important. They're not selling bonds. Yields down means bond prices up, means people are flying into the bond market. The SPX gap down at open is going to be wild. Yeah, it's going to be one of the biggest ones that we've seen. I mean, since 2020. So think about it like this. All right, I got to not get distracted. We got to get through this. So the other thought on yields right now is everybody's saying they're basically front running rate cuts, but way more rate cuts than like is reasonably like acceptable. Like they're saying, oh, the Fed's gonna come in just because the market's down and then just hammer rate cuts. Okay, what? And then think about what we said before with rate cuts and what happens to Japan. They're probably not gonna do it in the way that the market thinks. So this move down in yields, I personally don't think is going to stick. Bond buyers going to get dumped on by Japan. That is one thesis. Japan could come in and then just start dumping bonds. The second thesis is that as we get into CPI, which I think is this week, and Jackson Hole, you start to see the bond market and everything else start to balance out. And then the expectations come back in line, moving yields back up. That's what I think is likely to happen soon. I could be wrong. So you do have a couple of zones down in here that I'd be interested in potentially buying out of, but I'd want to see some like engulfing candles or a shift of trend a little on like a smaller time frame, not like a really like a 15-30 minute or 1 hour in order for me to grab that. So that's going to be something that I'm looking for. But just logically speaking, you'd have to say the question then becomes is who is buying the bonds? Because remember, we talked about Janet Yellen and the Treasury being able to buy these bonds. They top ticked it here. So Janet Yellen was able to top tick bonds here, right around the end of May. So Janet, when they started that QRA, or not the QRA, the buyback program that was announced in the QRA, they've just been green ever since on the bonds that they've been buying to retire them. You have setups, Alfie, most of those. So we're not going to be looking at anything until the market opens. The reason is a lot of those tickers are not going to have any pre-market action on them. So they're just going to gap at open. So after open, we'll start looking at these things. Yeah, bond auctions are going to matter this week. I hope I'm not shorting the VIX. No, it's just a name. The what do you call it? The people will like ask me, they'll be like, "Are you short the VIX? Be careful." And I'm like, no, guys. It's literally from a TV show. When the VIX goes down, everything else goes up. And actually, this wouldn't be the worst time to do it. Like log dated VIX shorts. It is not the worst time to do it. I mean, I would say, like, if you look at the volatility index here, like, and you look at this on, let's say, like a monthly or something, that's insane. It's up 136%. Like, you are getting up into those max fear levels. This is '08. This is pandemic. This is Japan. So you can see how big this move is and how big of an effect Japan is actually having on the broader global markets. Today, the markets will be a casino. Yeah, guys, don't. This is not a day to go crazy. What I might do today is I might start taking bites at like long-term stuff. My Palantir sold puts are almost 99% gonna get exercised, and I'm gonna be the proud owner of some new Palantir shares, which is fine. They have earnings after hours today, so we'll happen with this. Dude, we definitely should have done the long the VIX account. That would have been perfect timing. It was like right here we were doing it. We were thinking about this. So, all right. What else? I want to see how healthcare does today. Utilities will be interesting. What else could move today? Because I was saying this yesterday, Ralph. I don't know if you were in the voice chat on Friday, but I was saying like the move down in yields is not actually affecting yield sensitive names the way that we would expect them to. There was like one little thing that was moving up. It was RKT. That's what it was. And that was it. Like, what's RKT doing this morning? I would assume it's getting hammered. Yeah, RKT down 8%. So this move down in yields is not actually Alfie. I'm not going to check them yet. I just said this because most of them, unless you're saying that they're trading in the pre-market, but a lot of them, I mean, ADP, I could take a look at SYY. Those I know. That I don't really like. SYY, I think I looked at. Yeah, SYY I like. I mean, we'll go I want to go ticker hunting after open. Like we don't have to do it now. There's not going to be anything that we're going to be wanting to go for right around open anyway. So later in the stream, we'll probably do some ticker hunting. Josh, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, man. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you guys were paying attention over the last couple of months there, especially on that old Twitter account that I had when I was going through and saying, like, you guys saw all of those Twitter threads I was making about, like, how this market was not in a good spot. Do you think there would be an emergency rate cut? No, I don't. What's the reason for it? The reason why the market's selling off is not the U.S. economy. It's Japan. And if they were to cut rates, it would actually exacerbate the problem that Japan is already having, and it would make things worse. Alfie, I know I'm just not going to be taking them at open, so there's not really any reason to be looking at them until we start to see how this market starts to shake out at open and see where the money starts to flow. It's not worth looking at anything. Like ELV is on the watch list. I already know about that one. TSN, I think, is already a downside setup. Yeah, TSN, like they're just flashing around in the pre-market. Like I don't want any of these. WRB, that whatever that was weird. But yeah, there's not gonna be a whole lot to do. We're gonna be doing a lot of macro now. Like the TBT trade, I think could be really fun. I think everybody is gonna be sleeping on that trade because they're gonna expect the pendulum is swinging. Remember how the pendulum swung in going into this year, how we were pricing in like 7 or 8 rate cuts when that didn't make any sense? Right now, I can show you right now. There's a 60.7%. I mean, I can refresh this, but right here it says 60.7% probability. Let me see if it's changed. It probably has. Come on. For December. Yeah, so 59.7% probability that we have 1.25% in cuts. That's what the market's pricing in. Why? Like, yeah, we're probably going to get a couple of cuts, but it's not like we're not getting that. I just don't think we're going to get that. We also have CPI. Jackson Hole's going to be crazy. The emergency rate cut, it's like, why would they do it? If they did, nobody would trust the Fed ever again. And there would be a lot of new volatility that we've seen that's going to remain sticky in the market because nobody's actually ever going to care what the Fed says. They're just going to look at the bond market and say, what does the bond market expect? And here's what we do. And yeah, I think I am going to be making that video for you guys, how like everybody is just gambling. Like, it's just like, unless you understand macro and like the different effects that are and the different sort of catalysts and factors affecting markets, you're not a trader, you're a gambler with a couple more rules. That's it. Like, think about it like this. Like, I could say like you could know the book, like what the book says in blackjack, but you're still gambling. The Fed's credibility is pretty much zero. And Powell kind of did say, I'm surprised that people didn't ask about Japan. Black Swan. It's not okay. Ralph, we were talking about this morning too. That like everybody thinks this is a black swan. It's not. We knew this was happening. For us, it's not a black swan because we knew Japan was the catalyst. You guys, I mean, go look on my new Twitter account. I'll throw that link in here. I just posted the picture of the yeah, this is the main Twitter account now. If you guys aren't following this one yet, here you guys go. But yeah, I mean, I sent you guys, everybody in VIX Insights, you guys had the Japan as the Catalyst research report at the beginning of July. Right on time. And we had made a lot of research reports in the past about that too, but it was heating up big time. They were probably told not to ask about Japan. I don't think this is definitely not a black swan. We've known about this for a while. So again, make sure you guys are sticking around, coming to the streams and understanding these things and asking questions because this is the most important part of the market. Understanding the story. So basically if we trade, it's more like if you decide to go to Vegas. Oh no, today no. Today is just today's gonna be fun to watch everybody lose their minds because like this is gonna be max fear in markets. Because you're gonna still have people that don't know that it's Japan. Like people are gonna be like, oh, Japan's economy is collapsing. And they're gonna be like, oh, the US sold off. That's probably somehow affecting Japan. And it's the other way around. The significant increase in the yen is what's causing this. So look at this, man. I mean, this is just insane. The yen, I mean, USD JPY is back to 142. They think everything is conspiracy now. Well, no, I mean, they have a reason for that. Like, they have a very good reason to think everything is nonsense. But in that case with the Fed, they're usually going to ask the questions that people need the answers to. Buy the dip? I'll probably dip my toe in at some point today. Oh, we got markets moving back up a little. We're still down 3%. Bitcoin falls below 50K. I kind of want to buy a Bitcoin. I kind of want to buy one and just have it, Just be like, this is my Bitcoin. I have a Bitcoin. you know? But yeah, I mean, even when we launch the Discord too, we're gonna have. So this is. I've been thinking about this too. We're gonna have, in terms of the trading stuff. Obviously, you're gonna get the stock watch list, the crypto watch list, the currency watch list every single week. We're gonna be talking about them on the streams, but we are gonna do a lot more macro, just understanding markets, seeing where things are gonna go. Because again, if you don't understand those things, it's you're not going to have long-term success. I say this all the time, and people are like, oh, but like these people say that if you do this, and it's like, no, those people are gamblers. World War III could be a black swan. The nuclear strike, yes, black swan. Gotta love the insights, Vix. We appreciate the warning. That's why I've been cautious for the last few weeks, and I have lost zero money. Attaboy, Alfie. From a park again. You're not homeless, Chanley. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh my God, we're almost at 50 likes already before market open. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. So yeah, and then on that Discord note as well, if you guys do take advantage of the 20% discount to all the education that exists now, the day trading mastery course, the Swing Kings course, you're gonna get the watch list of stocks that are about gonna explode before they do. You guys are gonna get the Discord for free. So that is good for the month of August, and then we launch at the end of August for everybody. So the code there is STV20. I'll throw the link in here for those of you guys that are interested. But I mean, if you miss it, you miss it. Like, last month was the 40% discount. You guys missed that one. It's still an insane deal. VIX Insights is going to be included in that too, in the Discord, not the what we have now. But yeah, I mean, spot on. SJW, I'm interested in. Lockheed's interesting. Where are things like a UNH? How's that look? Because we were looking at this one. What the heck was that? Whatever that was. Bitcoin hovering around 50K. Black Swan. Guys, it's not a black swan. It might. See, this is almost. I almost can see the argument for calling this a black swan. It just isn't a black swan for us. Because we've talked about this for, what, 4 months? I feel like Michael Burry over here. 43K on Bitcoin, maybe get some of your cash. Let's see where it is. Let's check the daily on it. Also, we got to look at that one other play that I've been looking for. Ooh, that's nasty. That's right at the last consolidation area. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right in here. 43K, this one. Selling or holding. If you sell stocks today when the VIX is up 100-something%, I think you're a silly goose, and you got to really look in the mirror and kind of understand markets a little better. I mean, I'm not going to be selling anything today. That's crazy. The thing that I would do is start buying some stuff. Small size. Like, I wouldn't go crazy with it. Nice haircuts. You do it yourself. All right, let's see, team. Let's see what we get. Bitcoin dying. ES down 3.6%. Dude, this is getting bad. Where's NQ? I kind of want to see a circuit breaker. We haven't seen one in so. NQ's only down 4.8%. Come on. We can't get an index halt. I want to see one. We haven't seen one of these in forever. It's been almost 5 years. Yeah, Affirm. TradeZella. No, but it is good. Yeah, TradeZella is awesome. Affirm is probably through the launch zone. Oh, it's right in it. Yeah, all right. So Affirm is doing what we need to see. Affirm is, yeah, and here's the other thing, guys. Think about adding more SoFi. That is another one I'm thinking about adding a little more to. So Affirm has just done exactly what I kind of said it was going to do. So that's step one. We've done step one on Affirm, and the timing is pretty good. So when I do these, when I say, all right, we're going to sell through our zone, we potentially reclaim it, and then all right, I got to draw the next line on this thing here. Where is it? I need arrow. Where's my, I don't even know if I have an arrow. How do I do this? I forgot. The next one's up. So it would go down, up, flat, up. Very similar to what I gave you guys on Mara when right before it tripled here. Right here. See? That's what we're looking for. Boom. What price does NQ halt? It's 7% lower. So whatever that is. Same thing with ES. Japan, yeah, Japan had a circuit breaker. Korea, yeah, stopped selling. Korea was down horrendously. What else do we have here? I mean, this is getting bad. Add so far under. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I just haven't done anything yet, but I'll do it after the stream or something. All right, healthcare looks interesting. UNH is looking interesting. Where's Baba? That China's down too. What about Walmart? Walmart's only down 1%, 1.6. Roku, dude, I think I'm gonna get those Palantir shares. Kind of happy about that. It's 17,098. For the weekly swings, are those alerted email or on X? Both, both. So I sent the emails out yesterday, and you guys got them on the private Twitter account. So yeah, oh yeah, this is the other thing. Once you guys hop in and take advantage of that 20% off sale there to all the education, make sure that you request to follow STV Swing Kings on Twitter, because that's another way to, because some people just like accidentally click, they don't want to receive email. So I made that new Twitter account so that you guys can make sure, the private one, not the new Short the Vix 2 Twitter account. My old Short the Vix 1 Twitter account doesn't exist. So make sure you guys are following that new Twitter account if you are not already. I threw the link in here a little while ago. RTX is up, I think. Or no. Yeah, see, this one's now up. Lockheed, I think, was down. These could be interesting. There was another one that I had, like, I was thinking about. Oh, yeah, 3M. 3M's, well, we did say we wanted the 10 to catch up, but we just kind of caught up to the 10. So not going to be looking at 3M here anymore. Let's see. IW, I'm not doing the pre-market reflex up. Interesting. Where's the Dow? I mean, it did a little bit, but nothing crazy. Where's Dia? This has got to be down like 2. Yeah, 2.75 here on the Dow. Well, okay. I'm going to be paying attention to TBT. I think if you guys missed that little speech on yields, I would highly recommend for your own benefit. Yeah, we uninverted to. All right, we are getting there on TBT, kind of. There's 2 zones I'm looking for. We're in the bottom one. If we shift out of it, I might buy some TBT. Okay, yeah, go back. I'm not going to do the whole speech again about in the trade idea on TBT. I might map it out on the new Twitter account later, Short the Vix 2. So again, make sure you guys are following the Twitter account, because the old one doesn't exist. I made a new Twitter account just for the trading stuff. We're probably going to talk a little bit more macro on there soon too, because it's fun. We have a good time. We have a good time doing that. I mean, we have USD JPY on here. The only thing we really need to watch for is if this thing sells through like 140. Where's UNH? And then we got to take a look at broad healthcare as well, because broader healthcare looked like it was getting hammered, but UNH looked like it was holding. Yeah, UNH is holding here. Where's XLV? That's the other thing. So wow, XLV is getting whacked. XLU utilities are still up, I think. Yeah, very slightly though. So where's NEE? So I still have the free NEEs. So I'm gonna. Oh, NEE's green. Man, so this was our NEE trade off utilities. This is a good one. This is already free. So I've gotten all my initial investment back plus profits. Still have a little position on it for September. Gonna see what happens. So I mean, 85 is probably where I ditch it if it were to really get up there, and you were to see that money shift all the way back into utility. That's what we're looking for here today. We're gonna see where the big institutions try to hide. All right, guys, We have less than a minute to go. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button on the way in, team. We are going to have some fun here. I know you guys are really excited for the launch of the Discord at the end of the month, too. Dude, we are going to be having an absolute field day. Ding, ding, ding. The market is okay. NEE didn't really do it there. All right, where is UNH? I want to see where this thing opened. Way lower. All right, let's see what we get across the board. Palantir did not choose the best day for earnings. You're correct on that one. All right, let's see. My NEEs are up 141%. That's nice. My sold Palantir puts have not updated yet, and those are not going to be looking fun. But it's not going to matter. Like, if I get the shares, I'm just going to sell a bunch of premium against it all the time. All right, NEE's down. I want to see what happens with UNH today because that thing still looks interesting. All right, what are yields doing? They're not eating its way back up just yet. But where is TBT? All right, TBT's not doing it yet. I've got it on the hourly just to kind of pay attention to it there. You caught the initial knife? No. Why do I have an alert on? Oh, that's why it broke the downside. That's why. All right, SJW. That still looks good. Water. Let's see if this holds. All right, UNH running up a little. Let's see what happens there. S&P opens. All right, NASDAQ drops 6.3%. You're almost at a circuit breaker on the NASDAQ. The Palantir premiums have not updated yet. Those are not going to look good. Did everything halt at open? No. Whoa. 151% on the NEEs. That's good. Interactive brokers is not working. Yeah, that's another thing. We haven't talked about that yet, but yeah, you're going to see a lot of broker nonsense today. All right. UNH is trying to move a little here. This will get interesting. Yeah, all the feeds are going to be weird. Yeah, be careful today. Don't do anything stupid, please. What else? All right, I want to take a look at XLRE. Real estate's down. What else? XLU, how's that? I would assume down. Yeah, but that's not that bad. That's strong. Relatively to the broad market. XAR, aerospace and defense. XLI's industrials. Let's take a look at that. That's hammered. Yeah, this thing's not doing good. What else? SJW. That's still setting up nicely. Where's American Waterworks? That one was looking interesting. Did that thing come down? Yep. All right. Palantir premiums updated. Sorry. Ooh, those are dirty. All right. You just closed your SPY puts for a 3,791% profit. Daily Taylor, that's ridiculous. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. I want to see if this thing can crack 590 again. That would be very interesting. See if healthcare catches a bid. CLX. Whoa. That thing's moving up. Oh, that's the 5-minute opening range from earnings. I'm not taking that, but that's interesting. Marginal requirement change in market. Yep. Let's see here. Ooh, we got a lot of slackers on the like button today. Again, team, as you guys are filtering in, cost you nothing to do. It helps me out a whole lot. We're live, and we're gonna be live every single day for the month of August here. Why is my computer screw? Did my trading view just go down? Oh no, it's just glitchy. I think it's my computer today. Like we're just gonna be glitching around. Come on. Market moving back up a little, nothing crazy. Apple shares dying. What the heck just happened? Oh, that's what happened. All right. Somebody's doing something stupid here. I almost have to sell some of this just because they're screwing around. They're glitching stuff. I want to see if I can get this. Wow. All right. I just stole from people on the chain here. I don't know why they're doing this, but premiums are going. Okay, I should not. This is the second time that this has happened. I honestly might just take this money and run. I think I'm going to take this money and run. Yep. I'm just going to hit the bid here. Thank you. That was really interesting. So, UNH, I had a position on. The price is lower than where I bought it. And for whatever reason, today, the bids just rocketed on it. So the spreads really widened. And then the bids stepped up to way higher than what I bought them at. So I'm just taking that money and running. Thank you. No questions asked. That is gonna be mine now. So that's interesting. That's Ralph. Remember how I was telling you that happened Friday as well? When I started getting the UNHs and it dropped and then the premiums rocketed. And I was like, okay, good. No. Give me my money. I'll take it. If you guys want to give me free money doing nothing, that's fine with me. That's weird. They were up like 70 something percent. No, okay, that's not true. They were probably up like 50. So I just took it. I mean, it's down. I bought these at like 587, 589. Which at five, it was at like 585, 586 when I sold them. They should not be doing that. So I'll take the free money there. How nice of them. Um, let's see. You just barely missed it. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but I mean, if I see that happening, I'm taking that and running. There is no reason for like if it's gonna screw around like that and they're gonna give me free money, I'm taking it. So that's gonna happen a lot with these data feed issues. Care if you don't market order. Well, yeah, I mean, we never market order on options. That's crazy. Um, I mean, don't market order ever. You should never be market ordering options. That's crazy. All right, what else do we have here? Where is XLU? That's what I'm most interested in. Down. Interesting. Yeah, that's selling now. So NEE's probably losing it here. We could take a look and see what it's doing. I mean, those are free, so it doesn't. Nope, I don't want Nvidia. I want NEE. Stop being so slow, computer. Thank you. SoFi edging closer to 6. Yeah, so NEE's down there. Yeah, reports that Thinkorswim is down, which I guys, this is going to be a ridiculous day. Nobody do anything crazy. Everything here is all glitched out too. ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF down 17.5%. Oh my. Whoa. Hold up. Palantir is ripping right now. Palantir is ripping. I mean, it's getting killed, but you're seeing puts for more than stock price? Well, what do you mean by that? Yeah, Palantir's ripping. That's what we want. I mean, it's still down 8%, but it's coming back up. See if earnings can help that out. Yeah, that's really it. I did have some other fun things going on too. I'm gonna throw a screenshot later on the Twitter for you, so you guys can see kind of how I'm doing over here. But yeah, I'll put it on my Instagram story too for all you guys that follow me on there. All right, what else? NEE's getting. I mean, we can put Palantir on here. Look at the daily chart on it. It's getting eaten. Hey, look at that. Fidelity keeps giving server errors. My whole computer is not having fun. But whatever, it'll be fine. Yeah, and welcome back, everybody. We got some more people in here today. You're slacking on the like button, but we actually might be able to hit 100 today. $5 stock, $6 over to put. That's ridiculous. Not a hedge fund. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back, everybody. Again, oh, it's good to see all the familiar faces in here. Dude, I can't wait till you guys see what we're gonna do with you guys in the Discord as well. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. I mean, UNH is back up. I'm not touching that. Where's no alerts have been triggered here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Where's TBT? Okay, it's getting there. It hasn't done what I need to see it do yet, but it is close. I kind of like that one. Doing great. Oh, that's awesome, man. How have I been? Awesome, man. Dude, we've been killing the market. Let's see. It's been a little slow recently with just like the setups that are just like setting up and then invalidating, but other than that, man, it's been fun. Yeah, Charles Schwab down as well. Yeah, everything's getting whacked. Everything's getting whacked. I kind of want to. I want to see a circuit breaker, just so that everybody knows. I want to see one. It's like, why wouldn't we? I mean, at this point, I want to see one. Oh, are we glitching a little? Yeah, my computer's being a little slow. That's fine. Gonna need Palin today, and then I can get more premium out of him. That would be nice, you know. Dude, UNH is hilarious because I like technically I got like I just made free money on it and stole from people on the option chain. I'll take that all day long. That's not going to be the norm, but if they're going to hand me free money, I'll take it. All right. Looks like we're good here. All right, USD JPY eating its way up a little. Nothing crazy though. If it drops below 140, like this is getting bad. And that's the thing. Like what do we got here? Yeah, they're all going down. They're all going down. So let's see what we got here. Markets flying all over the place. Schwab, yeah, I saw that, Ralph. Yeah, everything is glitching today. All right. All right. Let me see what the sectors are looking like. I don't think they're going to be looking very good. Any of them. I don't think any of them are going to be green. Then we got to look at gold. Ooh, this is interesting. This is actually very interesting. We'll get UNH off. I don't really care about this anymore. Come on. XLP, consumer staples. Now that's down. So this is delayed. Yeah, those are the only two things that were showing green, but they're not. Yeah. When then we got to look at gold and silver because that's really bad. That's really bad, guys. Having gold down like this is really not good. You just added more SoFi and Palantir. I think that's a good move. I'm gonna probably do that at some point today. Not a lot, but I will add a little bit. Um, yeah, gold down on a day like today is really. Oh wow, we got U.S. services PMI actual 55 versus 56 previous, estimated 56, a little lower than expected, but still showing expansion. That's interesting. Oh, ES got a pop on that. Look at that. I mean, I don't know how big these ranges are going to be ridiculous today. Like seriously, I would be very, very, very careful day trading anything today. The premiums on SPY and SPX are going to be insane. The ranges on futures are going to be ridiculous, even though it doesn't look like it on the chart. Like they're going to be like 10, 15 point ranges. Like we just saw the mark. Like what is this? This went up 25 point. This barely looks like it's moving. This one is what 16 points. This is big movement. Be careful because again, setting your stops, you're gonna realize after you get in, you're gonna be like, oh, whoops, like I have a 15-point stop, and you only have basically 9.75 points of wiggle room. Uh-oh. Don't let yourself get like liquidated out of a position. Like your broker is gonna be like, you just ran out of margin on that one position. All right. ES pushing pound. I mean, if Palantir can get back above like 23, 24, like like I'm gonna if I want all the premium, I need it to like be at like 23.50 and then trend up a little, and then I'd be good to go. The contract that I sold has already dropped about 50% from where you sold it. Yeah. Well, it's probably more depending on where you did it. So again, be careful, and I will continue saying this. If you're not focused on macro and under, all right, TBT's definitely doing it here. Yep. Yep. All right. I am interested in it. Like I'd go really small and give it some room, but I am interested in TBT. Let's see what happens here. I mean, I have what? I think it's yeah, I only got 12 minutes for this. So I'm looking at it on the hourly to see. Question of the day, who steals more, market makers or brokers? I don't know. I've stolen the most, I think, out of everybody today with that UNH. Those should not have been green. And they were like big green. I just took that and I was like, thank you for the free money. Like, thanks. I'll take that all day long. No reason to screw around with that if UNH is gonna. I mean, where is it now? I was at like 580 the last time I looked at it. It could be back up. I don't know. You stole two. Good, Todd. Nice. Yeah. So UNH is down, and then like because I had done this twice. It happened twice on UNH. Because I got them towards the end of the stream on Friday just for fun, and then it started screwing around a little, and then the premiums just went boom, and I was like, I'll take the free 20% or whatever it was with the stock going down, and then today it did the same thing. But they were up more today than that. It was like 40, 50, 60%. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was good. So UNH coming down, not going to be playing around with this. Palantir, I want to see it above 23. ES starting to push here. I mean, maybe we don't get our circuit breakers today. 182. All right, yields are bouncing. Is TBT doing what I need it to do? Yep. It is actually. All right. So if you don't know the TBT thesis, go back in the stream. I do like that a lot actually. I really do like that. I'd go small, but so for Fed funds futures price in intermediate cut. Yeah, I don't agree with this. That's kind of the thesis there. I do not agree with that. I don't think we're getting an intermediate cut, and I don't think we're going to cut, what is it? 125 basis points by the end of the year. I do not agree with that. Do we have data coming out at 10? I want to see what that is. If we have data coming out at 10, I might wait. But ISM services, okay. This could get really interesting. Oh. You def stole today? Good. Good. I like that everybody's stealing. Yeah, I wouldn't touch. Yeah, Daily Taylor crushed it on the like 3,000, almost 4,000%. Did the please call it the Fed, not the Feds, because it's not the FBI. Did they have a meeting last night to discuss rates? Nope. You think they'll wait until unemployment hits 5? Yeah, they might actually. That actually is a good thought. They might do that. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do an intermediate cut. US, all right. This headline's hilarious. U.S. stocks extend gains. S&P 500 down 2.98%. I think that's a really funny headline. Um, who is this? Oh, all right. I gotta do a little math here, but it's quick math. That's actually chill. I actually kind of like that. Wait, mm. Hold on. It's not. It's like close, but it's not there. You know, it's like close, but it's not quite there. QE comes in different flavors. It does. I just don't think that they're gonna like the intermediate cut. It's not even that. It's more so the way that they're pricing rates, right? Like the bonds right now. I don't agree with it. It's too aggressive. It's too fast. The pendulum is swinging too much. Puts on TLT would work as well, but those are going to be jacked up. I'd rather go for the shares on something like a TBT. You know, Palantir's trying to get up to 23. Yeah, yields back down a little. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna wait for it, see what happens, but I'm very interested in it. I just don't the timing on it. I'm gonna have to get the timing right. TLT pushing to 100. Yep. If you guys haven't seen the thesis on TBT, I'm probably gonna tweet about it later, but I did cover it in um the beginning of the stream. So you can wait for it to come out on Twitter if I post it, or just go back and watch the beginning of the stream because that's where I covered it and the reasons why. I went. It's not qualifying yet. It's not there yet. Yields came back down. UNH dropping. Kind of dodged a bullet there. Should have been very red on that trade. Not very, but like a little bit. I'd actually do you guys remember the last time I tried to sell a bunch of puts on Palantir at like 1450 and then it dropped below? I thought I was going to get the shares and then like the next day going into expiration, it just ripped and then I didn't get the shares. Wouldn't that be funny if that happened again? Wouldn't that be quite comical if I don't get my share? This one is way more likely that I get the shares. But in terms of the sectors, there's not much happening. Where's like the water tickers SJW? I want to see where that is. No, that one's invalidated. So it's going to be a waiting game. We're going to focus a lot in on macro and some of those macro like thesis type trades with yields. What else can we do? I mean, all I have to do is think about it. The one that I have right now is the potential on the TBT because it broke some levels. It's trading in these zones and it's starting to bounce out of the zones. But I mean, that's going to sell it right back off into the zone. Not a lot, but yeah, it is. And it's not enough buying pressure for like coming back up or selling pressure in bonds or buying pressure in TBT to say, all right, it's time to do it. Fidelity isn't loading. Yeah, Fidelity, Thinkorswim, a lot of those brokers are down. A lot of those brokers are down. So again, it's going to be a crazy day. That's probably one of the reasons why I was able to steal. Is Mara getting close to the launch zone? Probably. Like that's the thing. Like I've been waiting on Mara too. Like maybe we map out another Mara trade. Oh, it is actually. I think. Oh, it's back up. Yeah, I mean, I really am only interested in Mara. I mean, again, I said I'd be fine with it if it came down into here like 1270 and then shifted and then consolidated, made that move up. But ideally, I wanted to sell through this bottom end of the zone. I don't know if it's going to happen, but Affirm is the one that's actually doing it for us. Short yen or missed it? You missed it. You missed it. I mean, we've been all over USD JPY and the yen. And that's the reason why the market's selling off. If you guys go look on the Twitter account, I posted the picture of when I sent all of the subscribers the Japan is the Catalyst research report. And that's not the only one. Like that's not, oh, look, we just started talking about Japan. Like there have been more. Like in a lot of the other research reports, Japan was a big focus of it. Palantir screwing around. I mean, yields are kind of doing it here. You got 4 minutes. Yeah, that's not enough. That is definitely not enough for me to want to get interested in this. It's close. It's just not there yet, you know? Like if the yen is, I mean, dude, the yen has went from 160 to 142. You missed it. What's the futures on it? Because remember, there was a futures that was like basically short yen, but you're longing it. Do you guys remember what that was? That would have been a fun one. It didn't set up, but I mean, that would have been a fun one to look at. Because remember, we were talking about that. I was like, I don't want to load up a FX account, but is there another way to do it? And you guys found one. My NEEs, my free NEEs are still up 135%. That's great. That is great. All right. What else are we getting here? 2 minutes until that data comes out. Yields aren't doing it. Palantir's trying to get up to 23. We'll see. Do all your tickers invalidate? They probably did, yeah. 6J. Andre, yes, that is what it was. Thank you. Yeah, I think they did, Cole. That's fine. I mean, yeah, I think it is 6J. Yeah, thank you guys. So that was the one. I mean, we could look at it on here. Or actually, no, I don't want to change the interval. Would basically just be JPY USD. That's all you would look for. It's just this. Okay, it did. All right, it did set up here. Darn, we missed that one. That's all right. Boeing? Is that what you meant? Where's SoFi today? And it's back. Oh, wow. I mean, that's right around where we bought it. Right down this day. FXY? What's this? That would be one. I mean, that's just gappy, though. Will I be shorting the VIX? No. I don't think I've ever done it. Well, no, I technically direct short, but I've had puts on like VXX, which Was why I tell everybody don't trade options on 3 times levered ETFs or ETNs. Don't do it. You're gonna get hammered. Crowd is green. That's kind of funny. Palantir back down. Yeah. Yields aren't doing it. Yields are definitely not doing it. All right. Here's ISM. Market's liking it. All right. New highs on the day, like intraday. Yields are not moving on this. ISM non-manufacturing PMI 51.4 versus 48.8 previous, estimated 51.4, so expansion there. Oh, yields did it. Yields did it. Yields just did it. All right, I think that's it right there. They did just rip. I kind of want it. You know? All right, how would we do this? It's still a 1 to 3. You can get it here. Oh yeah, they're going. Yields just got hammered. I mean, like bonds just got hammered. All right, hold on. The spreads on this are ridiculous. I don't even know what I can get this at. I'm going to see if I can get it there. Yeah, I don't think I just like I think that's it right there. I think that's the one. I don't know. We'll see. Where is that? That zone. I actually could get really spicy with it, but I just disagree with everything that's happening in the bond market right now. I think they're way overpricing cuts. And then I need another one. Where is Hold on. All right, we'll see what happens there. I like how that looks. Nvidia backup. Yeah, I think they're overpricing cuts. So I'm taking a little stab at it. A little stab. Nothing crazy. If it hits, it'd be like a 1 to 5.5 risk to reward, which would be nasty. All right, we'll see what happens there. Palantir above 23. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that correct? That is correct. All right, nice. Yeah, right now is not the time. That's just a macro thesis that I have. It may be wrong, it might be right, I don't know. But I do not agree. Think about it. I mean, I'm now I can't post it on Twitter because I'm already in it. But again, make sure if you're interested in it, just go back and watch the beginning of the stream, and we'll go, and that'll help you out. All right. It's still very small risk. Sitting on hands, that's a smart move. Check out the VIX. I know what the VIX is doing. Well, it's coming down now, I would assume, but it's way up. Where is it now? It was in the 60s. Yep, back down. Imagine if we shorted the VIX at open. That would have been fun. Wave still holding up. That was one that I was very interested in. If that's holding up, what's the market cap on this? I never checked it. Oh yeah, no, you can't do this. No. 16 million market cap. We're not going anywhere near that. Sorry. If the 10-year goes green today, that would be comical. Let's see. Nice, Algo. There you go, man. There you go. You need to stop going in trades. Yeah, Colt. What kind of trades is there to go in right now? There aren't any. There are 0 trades to be entering right now. I mean, the only one that I'm looking at is that TBT, and that's it. And that's really small, and it has a lot of room. That's the only one. Oh, Palantir's going a little. Really need like 2350 by close in order for this to like look all right, you know? You know. Yields came back down. But that was some interesting buying coming in there. UVXY puts paying. Nice. Yeah, I just the whole like everybody flipping and going crazy on these intermeeting cuts, emergency rate cuts, pricing in more by the end of the year when ISM, it's like, really? I just don't agree with that. So we'll see what happens. Yields are moving around. VIX back to 41. It's gonna be peak fear everywhere for a while, so we gotta keep a lookout for that. And I could be wrong on this yields thing in the short term. Like I could be right on it. I just have to I might have to try it a few times. You made some money off Palantir puts. Nice. There you go. The ones I have that I am short are not having fun, but I still want the share, so it doesn't really matter. Really not down that much. I mean, they are, but depends on what happens on earnings today if they start screwing around with everything. The IV tanks. All right. What else? Sectors. Anything going on in utilities that we need to take a look at? I don't think so. Then we'll look at healthcare. Utilities are eating their way back up. Nothing crazy. Healthcare, it's trying. Not great though. So UNH is probably in the 580. Oh no, 577 still. What about like ABBV, J&J? Let's see how those look. J&J broke out. Yeah, we tried to get that one. That would, I mean, this one was a tough. We couldn't get this one. We would have had to front run that one. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to be going for anything there. And again, team, I'm gonna be live every single day in the month of August here. So make sure that you guys have notifications on for the channel, liking the streams. Makes it a lot easier for you guys to come back in here. I'm probably gonna have a video out for you guys this week too. It'll be a fun one. If we go sideways, theta will be wildly high on options. Yeah, especially if the IV starts to get siphoned out, which I don't think it will yet, but it's possible. You bought puts like 7 days ago? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I just wanted the shares and to have something to do. So, like, even if I get the shares, I'm just gonna sell calls against them. And then you also have the potential for Japan to start selling bonds. You've got the expectations to come back in line. It could get real interesting here. Real interesting. And again, be careful with TLT and TMF now. You guys that are in those short dated, careful. 130 viewers and not 100 likes, unacceptable. Oh, thanks, Cole. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, make sure you guys are hitting that on the way in. We might hit the 100 like threshold today. That'd be fun. All right. What do we got here? Actually, I want to take a look at what's going on in here. And then gold. Gold is going to be real interesting. I mean, we don't need it on this one. We can do it on this one. Change gold and then silver. I'm going to take a look at. It is very interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that. Sorry, I don't like gold and silver being down like this. Coca-Cola's been going crazy since entry. It's still going. Yeah, Coke's been a good one. When do you announce the car giveaway? Never. No car giveaway. But yeah, again, guys, you guys take advantage of that 20% off sale I've got for you guys up top there. You guys are going to get the Discord absolutely free when it launches. So again, all the education there. The day trading mastery course has like 19 winning months in a row. That strategy, the Swing Kings course, identifying stocks that are about to explode before they do, understanding the macro landscape behind it. Again, you're going to see a lot of nonsense out there. You guys have seen us just continue to crush it. And you won't have to pay for the Discord when it comes out. It's just going to be free for you guys that hop in. So the code's STV20. I'll throw the link in the live chat here for you guys, though. There you go. Like, these are the most insane sales I've ever offered. The deals are never going to be this good again. You guys saw the deal last month. 8 more people than, oh, there you guys go. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Palantir moving. Yields doing their thing. Yeah, and then I have a bunch of testimonials on there on Instagram. I have a couple on the site there too. But again, you guys have any questions, just DM me. Can't access Thinkorswim either. No, they're all down. They're all down. Weeble surprisingly never goes down. One time, I think I've seen Weeble go down. And then, yeah, once you guys hop in there, make sure you guys follow STV Swing Kings on Twitter. Request to follow there. Send that account a DM with your email so that I make sure that it's you guys. And then you guys are going to get the watch list. If you've accidentally clicked that you don't want to receive email. So my computer is slow today. Slow. Yields are coming back down. Weeble on top. Weeble's been great. I mean, I've never had an issue with it. All right, new 15-minute candle coming in here in 8 seconds. This could get interesting. They've sold into this one pretty aggressively. Pretty aggressive. Dude, we're 7 likes away. Oh my god. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I might do that video for you guys tonight. Yeah, Mo, they're all down. Thinkorswim, they're all having issues today. That's what happens when the market does this. They all have issues. We probably shouldn't have Wave on here. This is a $16 million market cap. We can't go near that. ORLY. I want to see what this did. Did this get killed? That actually is still fine. That's an interesting one. So O'Reilly is still holding on there. Euro close definitely gonna be a thing today at 11:30. There go yields back up. I'm very interested to see what Palantir does on earnings. Because I mean, I would not expect them to have a bad quarter. I would not. So we'll see though. Who knows? Who knows? I might be the proud owner of some new Palantir shares soon. You had to call. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, here come yields. Here they come. I'm just gonna throw an alert on this, see what they're gonna do here. Market not really moving on it yet. It's servers getting overwhelmed. It's not like they're stopping access. That's not what they're doing. 100% on UNH puts. There you go. I don't know why you just randomly did that, but good for you. I mean, I stole from the chain on the calls this morning. That was insane. That was ridiculous. Palantir report. Yeah, Palantir reports after hours today. So, I mean, if they have a positive reaction, I mean, these premiums that I've sold are going to just tank, which is good. If they don't, I mean, and they flatline, I mean, the position will still. You got your Palantir position down to 2150 cost out. Dude, mine is still in the 15s. I want it to go higher, though, because I want more shares of it. Kramer says it's not the end of the world. He said that, like, last week. Bitcoin back above 53K. Yeah, I mean, you're getting these dead cat bounces. It just depends on if this is going to be when it rallies, because you still have to assume that everybody and their mother is going to be talking about emergency rate cuts, and it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't, and that's why I'm looking at TBT and the fact that Japan can start coming in and sell, and then the pendulum swinging back over. So that's why I'm in it. But I mean, there's a better breakdown of it in the beginning of the stream. Trading volumes dying fast. Yeah. Yep. Stop bragging. Michael, I don't have enough Palantir. I really don't. I need more. I do not have enough of that thing. I want more of it. I should have been able to buy more in the 14s, and I couldn't get exercised on them. They weren't being very nice to me there. If Kramer says that you can take it to the bank, Kramer says anything, I get worried. Kramer and Kathy Wood, when they start talking, I get very nervous. Like when they're bullish on things that I own, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a tough couple weeks, I think. Every time. How are these TBTs? Green, I guess, but basically flat. If he said it last week, it's so much funnier. No, he did say it last week. That's why it's funny. Would you be looking to pay Palantir post earnings? If it sets up, Cole. We did it 2 quarters ago, and that was another 250% there on the post earnings. It's so simple, guys. It shocks me as to how many people are still not trading the way that we trade, because it's so easy to identify like what is going to explode before it does and when not to trade, and then also where to look for the different sectors, and then also combining the little macro thesis to it. It makes things so much easier. Like it's just like, all right, if you guys want to go and think that you're gonna have some little cookie cutter thing that's gonna make you money over time, have fun losing for the long term. Like that's what you're agreeing to when you sign up to trade like that. It just is what it is. You can believe me or not, your performance is gonna speak for itself. And so do all of the people in there that trade like I do. It's so simple. Yields back down a little. Palantir hovering 23. It'd be interesting to see ES get above this 52. Oh my God, these ranges are insane. We're at 52.25. This high is at 52.54. That's hilarious. Wait, we can make money listening to the Lizard King? That's what most tend to do. Oh, we're 2 likes away from 100. There we go, team. My free NEEs are still up 118%. I might ditch that. I mean, nah. Why? They have so much time on them. I still like utilities. Stair stepping? Well, stair stepping after open is not going to bode well, I don't think. That's just like bear flag. I mean, on the 15-minute, it is moving up a little bit more than what you would consider to be for like a bear flag, but it is kind of a sitting duck right now. And one more until 100. Well, we haven't done that in a while, team. 100 likes on the stream. So Japan blew up the market. You sold 3 of your TLT contracts for 850% and 3 contracts for 500%. Still have 10 contracts left. There you go. I'm actually on the other side of that trade now, Ryan. I just you guys got a gift with the TLT. I just don't agree with what's going on in the bond market. It doesn't make sense. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is a little bit here, seeing if we can make some money on a bouncing yields. Because everybody's talking about emergency rate cuts, rate cut expectations going up. The pendulum is swinging too much, and that's when we can make some money. Like if yields go green today, which is possible, that's going to be very interesting. So again, we talked about it in the beginning of the stream, but yeah, Japan is the reason why we're seeing what we are right now. And people still don't see it. Like I sent that screenshot out to you guys. I mean, we've been talking about Japan forever. Just wait for the volume to rise. Yeah, it'll probably pick up after 2. That's probably what we'll see happen. Volume pick up after 2. Palantir back up with 23. This is still holding on. Like it's gonna be a bigger range, but O'Reilly is still holding on here. Auto parts. Wait till the next VIX Insights research report. Wait till the next one. The next one I'm gonna give you guys is gonna be disgusting. I mean, the last big one was Japan. The one from this weekend. Oh, if you guys haven't seen it yet, there is a new VIX Insights research report for you guys on there. It's called "There's No End in Sight," and that was posted way before we started knifing yesterday. So there we go. The Swing King strikes again. You have stop losses at 78. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Market coming down a little, yields doing their thing. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen today on yields, but it's a good spot for it to me. I could get stopped. 100th like, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's a good spot for yields. It's not something I would typically do, which is why I'm a little bit I'm not sized like crazy on it. But if it goes, I mean, 1 to 5 to second TP would be, or it's 1 to 5.5. It's kind of where I'm going for it. Actually, weekly volume isn't that nuts. Like well, this is crazy because the weekly it starts this week. Is this just yeah. This is big. Yeah, last week's volume candle on USD JPY is nuts. Trump labels Wall Street slump Kamala crash. Dude, he's gonna be saying some crazy stuff. LHX set up to the downside. Good. Let's see. No. No, it'd have to break, then consolidate. That's still, I mean, I would still say that's an uptrend. Especially for an aerospace and defense stock, I'd be careful going to the downside on some of those. Careful with that. SPY losing its intraday flag. Uh, what time frame? 5? That's still holding it. That's still holding it. Yields are starting to move back up. Here we go. That's so funny. Because the problem is that it literally has nothing to do with her. like, like, guys, let's just be fair here. Like, this move down has a grand total of 0 to do. It would have happened no matter who was in. Well, Yellen kind of messed around, I think, when she had her little Japan trip. But so you kind of say it's the administration, but like not really. But like it literally has nothing to do with any of the economic factors in the United States right now. So like it's funny to say for him to say that, but like it's just not factually correct. But like I don't want to like I'll use a normal internet term. The normies are gonna eat it up. Like I saw all of these big like political accounts talking about how like oh my god the reason the market's collapsing is because of like the Middle East conflict, and it's like all right, so what's changed about the conflict in the Middle East? Nothing. Oh, okay. Like unless the US actually gets like full involvement, the market's going to be like whatever. Maybe oil will move around and you'll see a little effect on that, but until that happens, which will be after, I think, if something's going to happen. Ooh, we got an alert. Oh, TBT new highs. TB. Nice. So we're correct so far on the TBT. Let's see what we get. I like it. I'm a fan. If that hits, that's going to be a big one. I almost want to do 3 take profits. Like I might just go, I don't know. We'll see. Full involvement. It's just not like I can't even explain the thesis because then I'd get canceled. But I can tell you it's not wrong. Like I'm not gonna type it anywhere. I'm not gonna say it anywhere. Musk tweeting yesterday on UK and Civil Wars and all things are getting crazy on Twitter. Yeah, they are. I just can't like. But what I will say is it's like this. It's a similar like thesis to Japan in terms of my confidence level. Where the ankle's at? No, the ankle threshold is like 500 likes. You guys can't play around with the ankle stuff. Mm-hmm. It's losing it now, Ralph. I see that. It is. Sorry. If it breaks down below here, I mean, I'll throw an alert on this. If you break down below here, you're probably going, uh oh, spaghetti go back down. So we'll see. Where did TBT go? Did that come back down? Yep. I think I'm still green on it. Palantir chilling. It wants to break. She's close. Less trades, more ankles. Well, I mean, we're doing less trades, more profits all the time, but there it is. There it is. Let's see if it dies. Yields are still kind of hanging around there. Still hanging around. You're ticker hunting? Yeah, there's nothing. So we don't touch it. We just let it go. I mean, I'll play the macro trades, the TBT. Yeah, and there the market goes. I want an alert at the top of this zone here. It's like 29.79, but it's nothing crazy. And then like 30, 42, 44. There she goes. Bye bye, market. All right, team. It is 10:30. I think we're going to be wrapping it up here for today. So, team, what a wild day so far. So, again, for those of you guys that still need to make sure that you're going to secure your spot to get the Discord for free when it releases, I'll throw that link in here again. The 20% discount code is STV20. That gets you access to all the existing education there, the watch list of stocks that are about to explode before they do, all of the private streams that we did that are going to start up again in September, but for the month of August and maybe a little September, but probably not. We're going to be live every single day on here. So we'll be back live tomorrow. I'll probably have some more videos out for you guys this week, but don't do anything crazy, guys. The market's gonna fly around. You're gonna see all sorts of narratives like, oh my God, emergency rate cuts. I just don't agree with it. So that's kind of why I'm in the TBT here. Gonna see what happens with that. Other than that, guys, I mean, we're just gonna wait for the market to hand us the best setups that exist, and we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. It's not difficult to find, and I'll tell you now. I mean, there's nothing else out there that is a better way to approach the market than the way that we tie in macro to finding what the strong sectors are, and then identifying those stocks that are about to explode before they do. And swinging should always be your main focus. Looking at day trades after as a little bit of a bonus to the gains that you're going to make swinging again. But we've talked about that before. So, team, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. again. But yeah, be on the lookout for some videos. We're gonna have some fun this week. So, team, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.